So here's my Live Steam Loco DCC demo. Here you can see that the steam loco is in neutral. The loco is live, but both heater and superheater are off. The boiler is in the tender, and then the superheater is on top of the loco. And with my DCC system, these can be switched on or off independently. And we also have fine controlled motor control of the regulator itself. So first of all, I'm going to demonstrate that. So if I set the motor going, you'll be able to see it rotating quite nice and slowly there. The motor for the regulator is controlled directly from the motor output of the DCC decoder. So if I get it moving again, then you can start to see the regulator position change. There it goes, there goes the wiper. You can see it move all the way to the front. And then come all the way back again. So you can see that using the motor output from the DCC decoder gives very fine-tuned control of the regulator position. If we have the motor running at a nice slow speed, we can vary the position of the regulator very easily, much more easily than the Live Steam standard control method. There you go, I can make it do exactly what I want it to. And back again. There we go. The LED is lit again to show that we're in neutral. Now what I can do is I can turn on and off the heater and superheater separately. So let's get this locomotive going. Take out the screw for the water. Just for now I'm going to use just a little bit of water. And it goes. So I can now turn on the boiler itself. Within a few seconds it should start to get warm. Yeah, there we go. It's now starting to get slightly warm. While that's heating up, I can show you a few other things too. Believe it or not, the body of the loco does go on over this, and these electronics fit reasonably well into the cab. There are also some electronics in the tender. So here's the power supply I bought from eBay for under £20. It delivers 18 volts at 10 amps. Now it's possible to hear the water starting to heat up in the boiler itself. Oh, and steaming up the lens. Always a good sign. I'd say that's already boiling. So at this point we're only using the boiler. So I'll just put a little bit more water in. There we go. Then we can replace the bung. Tighten that up. Obviously the loco won't run without the superheater being turned on, and I find it then starts to drip out of where the whistle is. If I move round, should be able to see that. There we go. At this point we can now turn on the superheater. and hopefully we'll get the whistle working. There we go. It's not really going yet, but it's pretty good. There we go, moving the regulator slightly forwards. Let's silence the whistle. Just wait for the steam pressure to build up. Liquid water is ejected from the chimney a bit as it's warming up. Oh, it always makes me jump the first time that happens. There we go. Let's get this loco moving. Advance the regulator. There we go, a bit more. To about there and stop. Now when she's ready, she should start moving. Sometimes a little difficult even then. There we go. Now we're going. This thing fairly flies round. You can see. There we go. And here you can see we're pulling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coaches with absolutely no bother at all. I dare say she could pull more. Here we go again. And one of those coaches is a Pullman with extra lighting pickups in it, so that adds some drag. And it is possible to make the loco go a lot slower than that. To slow down, all we've got to do is take the regulator back a little, keep notching it back. Just enough so it slows down without stopping.